Make sure I'm cutting the right thing. Alright, it's a done deal. At this point, these are the old ones. Hey guys, we are gonna do a... Hey, I'm gonna do a how-to video, or how I replace my headset with a new pair. As some of you know, that I've had some issues with the Grey Ghost. When right after I got it, it worked fine for a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden one side went out, and I've been dealing with that for about 6 months. And I went ahead and decided to open it up to find out what the problem was, and it turned out that whoever wired these things, when there's a little chip next to the speaker, and when they soldered it, it apparently got too close to the wire that goes to the opposite sides of the headset and melted a hole. So in turn, once I went in the water, it fried the wire, and ended up I tried rewiring it and still didn't work right. I traced the wire back down to the housing, and that's fried too. So I ordered a new headset, and this video I'm going to show you how I install it. Now mind you, if you're not sure about your soldering skills and how to mess with stuff, don't do this. Remember, this is almost a $2,000 detector. So you screw it up, you're out $2,000. That said, let's go ahead and start this. Alright, like I said, what I'm about to do, if you're not sure, don't do it. So let's go ahead and begin. You're gonna cut it. And it's hard to do it. Make sure I'm cutting the right thing. Alright, it's a done deal. At this point, these are the old ones, they're junk. Oh, I guess I need to cover my address. Y'all know I live in Florida, so it don't matter. Let's go from this side. And as you can see, the box apparently got stood on. Oh well. Anywho. Let's see what we got. You got. Now, I ordered this from Calico. It's the Grey Ghost Infinity, underwater headphones. And this would be what to remove. Okay. Anyways, now mind you, if you're gonna mount this headset inside your, or to your Excalibur, you're gonna hardwire it. Normally this comes with a 2-year warranty, but once you cut the bottom, it's no good. But what I'm using is the one for the AT Pro, and that should be good. Other than that, I really dig the headset, you know. It fits nice on. Everything on it looks pretty good. Now I'll show you how we're going to avoid that warranty. And that's it. That's how we just avoided the warranty on it, okay? Alright. Got the shakes. That ain't cool. Alright. So, apparently my problem is I'm pretty hard on these things. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that off. Got an Allen wrench. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry if it's bobbing a lot. I probably should switch to the chest mount. Now we'll try this for a while. If I can find the right one. I got the shakes for some reason. There we go. That's it. You know what? I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount this. Maybe. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to have an Allen wrench. I'm not quite sure the size of this. Be very careful you don't lose the screws. If I mess this up, I guess I ain't making any videos for a while, huh? Alright, here we go. It's coming out. Be very careful. The wires are still connected inside. And that. Maybe I need to take out a little more. Maybe I should check into doing time lapse. What do you think? Should we do it as that? You guys getting tired of my voice? Some people do, I guess. Alright. Carefully. Alright. There we go. Now mind you, I just did this not too long ago. So if you look up in there, you can see this little clip. It should just slide right off. There it is. Alright. So what I'm going to do is to protect this, and we're just going to slide this into a baggie. Alright guys, this is what we're stuck with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Dremel, which is right here, and I'm going to plug it in down here. I don't know what you guys are looking at. Hopefully it's not bad. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is you got this little piece. Don't lose your parts, guys. Whatever you do. So that's sealed pretty good. Now when we go to put the epoxy in, make sure you don't get it into this groove. This groove here is what slides into the circuit board and holds it in place. Alright. So what and we need to be careful of this. So I guess what I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and take this off. And I'll turn the camera back on when I get this stuff out. Or maybe you know what? No. You guys want to see what it's doing? I can fast forward it later on to edit. Be very careful you don't damage anything, right? Okay, here we go. You know what? How about we cut that? There we go. What we're doing, we're going to drill that out. Now let's go next size. What we're trying to do is we're going to try to clean it up, and as best as we can without damaging the plastic. We don't want to mess that up. Now if somebody goes through this and damages their detector, you can't come back and say, oh, he did this and he said do it. I'm saying don't do it. Send it off. you know. Just send it off. The only difference is labor will cost you probably about $75, but they'll also go through your machine, make sure your machine's good, nothing's wrong with it. I've done it twice. And but I don't feel like doing that again. Okay, one more. The wife's gonna be pissed. It will. Alright, here we go. What if that's still recording? Alright, yeah, looks like it. That's pretty clean. Now all we gotta do is kind of clean this up. You know what? That's what I need to do. I need to clean it up. Alright, so normally it's done with epoxy. We're taking the epoxy, or we got that out, and I put some of this 3M waterproofing. It worked good, but it's too flexible, so we're not going to do that again. You know? And it's a pain in the butt. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to go and clean this up, and I'll turn it back on when I'm ready for the next part. Alright, talk to you soon. Alright guys, I went ahead, I stripped the wires down. I'm going to go ahead, put a little bit of flex on this wire just to kind of coat it and get it ready. Remember, give this video a thumbs up, kind of share it, you know. There we go. That looks good there. Professional. Just don't tell anybody. Alright, these are still have the old solder my buddy put on. I'm going to go and take those off. I'm going to drop that in there. Get that out of the way. Take that. There we go. Alright. So what we're doing, this is the connector. It's got 2 points in it. You know, they don't have any Radio Shacks around here, so we can't really find another one or figure out how to do the clip. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to join these two together. And we're going to stop for a sec so I could grab my light. It just got dark in here and the light's going out. Lighting's everything, right? Okay, so like I said, we are going to solder these two together. No. Let's go ahead and shorten that a little. We don't need a lot of wire. Just enough. Are they close enough? They're sort of close enough. Alright. Hopefully that's not going to get me too bad. And what we're going to do is I got some shrink tubing somewhere. I'm going to put some here and some there, and then we are also going to apply some liquid tape to try to make sure we get it good and watertight. Alright, well. Right, that's good. That's on there. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and put that there. We're going to heat shrink that one in place. Hopefully it's good. Alright. And how about if we go ahead and slide that one on too? That way, we don't have to worry about it. It's done deal. Alright, now let's go ahead and do this one. Slide this in place. And we go to slide this one in place. Remember, if you're not sure about this, don't do it. Okay. Where'd my solder go? No, not that solder. Alright, I guess with this solder. Oh, there it is. It's real thinner stuff, I like it. Alright, here we go. And that would be it. I'd almost bet that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, before we heat shrink it, let's flip it over and make sure everything looks good. And it does. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's great. I love it. That'll work. Alright, let's do it. Okay, here we go. And the final part. That is good. Loving it. Alright. Okay, guys. At this point, what we are going to do... For a second I thought I mixed my wires. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is... I think I'm gonna go, no, I don't know. Let's go ahead and let's heat shrink this right here. What do you think? I'm thinking right about there. Reason why. Good insulation. That. Alright guys, I just put the epoxy in. Sorry I didn't get that shown. But all we gotta do now is wait 8 hours, or wait about an hour. It cures in 5 minutes. It should be done in an hour. Alright guys, so we got it all epoxied in, and let's go ahead and put this back in. Move that out of the way. What we need to do now, let's see if we can do it. tight fit. There we go. It's in there. It's in place. All we gotta do is get this in there. And all right, so let's go ahead and hook this up and see how we do. Or did, huh? That's it. See if I still have a metal detector. And alright. So I'm going to take this off my head for this test. And let's do it with some targets, huh? Alright, we got sound at both sides. This would be the right side. Gold ring. Alright, that's left side. That is worth a 10 carat. Alright, we are good to go. Sorry for the cartwheels. Alright, I'm gonna take that off. You already know what detector it is. Okay. If you guys wonder, I don't normally have the housing on the pole or on the handle because I get tennis elbow from it. Oh man, that's getting a bit annoying. Alright, so my settings are usually 1, 6, max volume, threshold, just barely hear it. And disc, but I tend to bounce to pinpoint. But that's my setting. And this is just a few of my rings. Cartier ring. Most of these are golds. Lots of silver, a lot of tungsten. Still my all-time favorite. This is cool old pocket watch. And it's still got the hands in it, kind of cool. The hand moves. Alright. Remember that one. Sounds good, huh? Yeah, old silver. Yeah. Yeah. All right, think we're good. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching. I did this without blinding. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching. Remember, if you're not comfortable with doing this, don't do it. It's not worth wasting or ruining a perfectly good metal detector. Send it off and let a professional do it. Me, I've sent it off and I felt confident that I could do it myself, and which I did, and I think I did pretty good. Remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. And like I said, subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you. I'm out. I forgot to add show the stuff that I used for the repair. I want to go ahead, take the time and go ahead and do that. Hopefully it's not going to be that long, because I got to add it to the existing video. Let's go ahead and start out. So what you will need is going to be some heat shrink. I got 1/8 by 1/16 and also 3/16 to 3/32. I got an Allen wrench. You'll need the smallest Allen wrench. You'll also need a soldering iron, some solder. I used a Dremel to kind of clean out the epoxy. You have a kit with different tips on it. And you also will need a 2-part epoxy. What I got, it takes 5 minutes to cure and an hour to set. Excuse me. You'll need drill bits, and you're going to start with the smallest one. You're going to have to drill out that cable, and you don't want to go bigger than the diameter of the cable. You'll need a good pair of wire strips and crimpers. I used flex. I also used some liquid tape to kind of make it more waterproof, and I used a heat gun. I hope this works out, and like I said in the video, if you're not comfortable with it, do not do it. Just send it off, and that way you don't take a chance and you ruin that metal detector. It's a good detector, and I really hate to see that you guys messed it up. I hope this was helpful, and I want to thank you for your time. Enjoy the video. I'm out. Alright. Really, it's going to be okay, because it's all going to be sealed anyways. But you guys will have the idea how to do it now. Just don't blame me if you mess up, 'cause that ain't cool. There we go. So we did not just do that. Where's the cop? Oh gosh. Oh damn, that stinks. Well,